Hey guys, how's it going? It's Gavicho. Welcome to Gavicho Gaming. We're going to have a look at the balanced data slate that came out January 2024. Much to the love of all of the Eldar players out there, I'm sure. So, having a look at the Meta Watch, Eldari are 56%, Necrons are 56%, so 1% over that threshold. Remember, Warhammer Games Workshop are trying to get that 45 to 55%. So everything is, kind of pretty much nearly balanced apart from Eldari. But there are a lot of armies that aren't doing well. Imperial Knights, Blood Angels, my beloved Blood Angels. I haven't played Blood Angels in God knows how long, just because there's no point because, no point until today to pick the Blood Angels unit because the other ones were so much better. Death Guard, you can see 50%. They've gone up since their last one, so a bit of help there. But yeah, Eldari and Necrons are the ones that are gonna take a hit. So having a look at the balance data slate, the main things that we want to look at is the faction rules. So the main ones are Custodes. You now get 4 Filner Pains against critical wounds caused by attacks with devastating wounds. So that's really good. Back to their old kind of 9th weight as well. And also, they can have 5 Custodian Guards and 5 Custodian Wardens and 3 Virtus Praetors, which for some reason they couldn't before. Just a bit weird. Here's a big one with Eldari. So Strands of Fate, instead of rolling 12 d6, you are now rolling 6, which I think is quite a harsh, it's quite a big one. But I guess they can add more, etc. as it go along. And also the Phantasm now is not 7 inches, d6 movement. So quite a big one there. And then just for rule clarification for all those people that like to read the rules and state them different ways when they're obviously not meant to be that way. Eldrad, they've made sure that you can only have 9, so you can't add any more fate dice to it. Night Spinner has subtracted 2 from advance and charge rolls as well, because that was quite strong. That goes with like the Basilisk for Astra Militarum. And the Yun Khan, I think I'm pronouncing that right, a model I really want, just because it looks amazing, but my god, it looks so hard to build. And basically now it's only in once in each of your turns, so that people, I read it that way, but it's so people don't go, oh yeah, it's your turn, I can move, which I didn't think was the right way anyway. And Wraith Guards, when you're doing their war constructability, it's only, you can now only target the enemy that shot you, so that nerfs them a little bit. Astra Militarum now as well, officers that disembark from a transport can issue an order. So obviously if they're in a transport they can't do it, but they can now when they get out. So not in the command phase, which is good. Blood Angels. The red first is now add 2 to the strength characteristics and add 1 to the attack characteristics on a charge. So it was add 1 to strength, add 1 to attack, which, chain swords were strength 5, which didn't change anything. It didn't change anything. If you were against, because they're strength 4, if you were against a toughness 3, then the wound would still be 3. It didn't change anything at all, really. But it does now mean that some weapons can go against vehicles. So a good change, but I did love my +1 to wound on the charge, or when I get charged. I do miss that. So that's a bit better now. Really good. Chaos Space Marines took a big hit with pretty much everything. It took a big hit across the in terms of the marks. So a unit can only embark within a transport if both units share the same keyword. So quite a big one there. Death Guard have had a change to their Barless Putrefier. I won't go through all of this because no one wants to listen to me drone on about stuff and picking out the stuff which is interesting. Drukhari got a new detachment, So that's quite interesting. World Eaters, so which one is it? There was one about the keyword for Exalted 8, because because the 8-bound couldn't go into a Rhino or into transport or something, but Exalted 8 could because of the keyword, something like that. That's been changed. And then yeah, so in terms of Dataslate, I think this is pretty good. Eldar have been hit hard, so you'll probably see them doing a bit less now. Hopefully, that's the whole point of it. And in terms of points as well, because obviously the points have been changed. Paragon Warsuits have gone down. I still can't believe Morgan Var was 145 points. I think that's crazy. I got absolutely mullered by her recently. Custody points have gone down. So you Custodies players who should be, you know, they are lore-wise very powerful, so should be able to find Admech, no change. Eldari, your Night Spin has gone up, obviously, and Wraithguard have gone up, obviously. But not any more changes there. Manticore's gone up, but that's it for Astra Militarum. Crusader Squad, High Marshal, and Chaplain Grimaldus has gone up. Blood Angels, no change. Chaos Demons have a massive points drop. Nurglings have gone up because Nurglings. Chaos Knights and Imperial Knights have had a big drop. Chaos Space Marines obviously have had, because they are doing very well, have had a big points nerf to them. Dark Angels have done well as well, so Lionel Johnson is now 350 points, so he's dropped in points there, but they did change one of his rules. Death Guard have a points drops again. Death Shard Terminator is at 120 points now for free. Typhus is only 8. I really like Typhus this edition. He's really good. Plague Burst Callers have gone up because they are really good. And Plague Marines are quite sturdy as well. Drakari have had a big points drop as well. Gene Steel is nothing. Imperial Knights, as we said, Knights are not in a good room. But Leagues of Votan have had a big points increase because they're doing really well. Necrons haven't changed. Orcs have had a big points drop as well. All of these are available on the Warhammer community website. Not too much with Space Marines. Inceptors are always an issue, whichever edition, because they're always really good. And the Redemptor Dreadnought. Rabute Gulliman has gone down to 350 points as well. And the new Scout models have gone up. Space Wolves, nothing. Tau, points, drops, and points up. Crisis Bouncers are now 200 points instead of 180 for free. It's still, I think, probably undercosted. They are really good. Riptides are 165 points. Do I buy another Riptide? Maybe so. And Commanders have gone down 80 points. Really good. Thousand Suns, nothing. Needs a bit up and down. So Pirate Vault has gone up. Death Leaper's gone up. Gargoyle's gone up. And Neurolictor has gone up. So that's pretty much it. I think another good Dataslate. I really think these are really good. They really do help the landscape of 40k, and hopefully make it that bit better in terms of enjoyability. So what I'm looking forward to next is the next GT, if that's a thing they're going to be doing in 10th. But yeah, what do you think? Have Eldari been hit too hard? I think maybe putting them to 8 or 9 D6s may have been a little bit better than halving them. But that's just because I've finally got 1,000 points to play them. Which I'm 1-1 in the league at the minute. I got killed by Sisters, and then I beat... can't remember the last game I had. It was so long ago. But yeah, that's at Tabletop Republic if you check the link down below. As always, guys, thanks for all your love and support. We're getting there. We're slowly getting towards 500. So if you could, subscribe if you enjoy my stuff, and like it if you like it. But yeah, as always, thanks very much. Take care. Bye-bye.